Sarah. Brexit is getting closer, and this week I attended a meeting with Lloyd Millen, the Consul General, and Sarah, the Honorary Consul for Menorca. The latest news to emerge here is that although Sarah is to remain in Menorca, she's joining the embassy staff in Madrid and can no longer be the Honorary Consul in Menorca. So the job is open. If any of you wish to apply, go to the website. You do not have to be British, but obviously fluent in English. The position of consul in Menorca is one of the oldest in the world. Some points were mentioned. All Brits here must get their green residence documents from the Spanish police. This is very important and will be needed after the 27th of March. Brits can still vote in island elections, but will no longer be able to vote in the European ones. Civil rights have been agreed by the Spanish and the British. Many things won't change until the 31st of December. Very important is that British residents will still receive increases in their pensions, whereas in New Zealand and Canada, for example, they are frozen. The European health card will no longer apply, so Brits will need to take out insurance when they travel to other European countries. Residents have been told to get Spanish driving licences. Apparently it is no problem to change your licence in Spain, but it is in the UK. Passports will be renewed as normal. Lloyd stressed how the Spanish government is being very helpful. One hopes this will continue after the general elections, which had not been announced at the time of the talk. One thing about being an official guide is having the privilege to have courses and talks from local experts. This week we visited La Mola, and Simon Gornez, the archaeologist and historian, who is now in charge there, took us around in the electric buggies, which I recommend. It is great fun and saves a lot of walking. We went off limits. We visited the eastern part of La Mola, Fross, which is built on a geological fault and will eventually fall into the sea. 2 months ago, thousands of tons fell into the sea. The buildings have ominous cracks in them, which are measured by experts every month. Naturally, everyone was snapping away and photographs were posted on our website. To our surprise, TV3 contacted La Mola and asked if it was safe for the public to visit. Of course it is. The public are not allowed near that part, and I'm sure when the rockfalls get nearer to the buildings, everyone will be advised. We did see one cheery Spanish pensioner in another area near the Vickers Armstrong guns who happily went off-piste despite everyone telling her to come back. The Hotel Castile Playa in Arenal will not open its doors this season as there are severe structural problems. The building has deteriorated either because of its proximity to the sea or the building materials used at the time. The hotel dates from the 70s and belongs to the Fiesta Group, part of the Palladium Hotel Group, an Ibizan company. The hotel was up for sale last year. Staff are naturally worried about their jobs. The latest news is that the group is to reform the hotel and raise its category. The section of the Govern, the Balearic government, in charge of the environment, has given permission for farmers in the Tramontana area, i.e. the north of Menorca, to leave their dead animals on the farms or to take them to areas where the carrion eaters go to feed. Traditionally, nature has always worked like this, and the black vulture that was on the island attacked animals because it could not find food. Farmers have been obliged to take their dead animals to the incinerator at Es Milà because of current European laws. For many of them, this is expensive and difficult. Now life will be easier for them and the wildlife.